Hello, viewers. Welcome back. I'm Marcel from All City Services, doing my daily live stream a bit late tonight. Today, I'm going to get straight into it. I actually figured out found a new issue, or not a new issue, found a problem I hadn't come across before on a 32 instantaneous. The issue was the ignition for the burner was not sparking, and the actual electricity was getting sent to it's kind of like a spark plug. Electricity was getting to the spark plug end of the device, because I touched it and it gave me quite a shock actually, and the flames were not getting ignited because I believe the spark wasn't arcing correctly. So that was a new lesson there. Did a couple of installs today. Had an interesting old fellow on the job today, Polish guy who was desperate to see what the anode looked like on his old tank, but he couldn't get it out. He's about 500 years old, climbing up on a ladder and scaring me with his bad balance, trying to pull an anode out to see what it looked like, and he ended up giving up, thankfully. But I spoke yesterday about talking about Google Ads, and that's what I was mainly going live on here for. So I did a course that taught you how to make a Google ad, and it was pretty good. And what I learned is that hot water keywords are very, very expensive per click. So it's a super competitive keyword, like in the hot water world, and you really have to have everything super polished to hook the people that are clicking on your stuff. So someone will see an ad, click on it, and it'll cost you $70, but that only gets them to your website. And if your website's not polished, it's like you're competing with people that are using like psychology and done a lot of research about how to present their landing page. So if it's not polished, you're going to get through all these clicks, depending on what you set your budget to. You're going to get all these clicks that'll cost you a ton, but they only get them to your website. And if they don't convert from your website, or if they don't call you from your website, then you're just wasting all this money. Let's just transition here. I'll go into the detail. Like, I'll do a bit of a screen share on another day, but basically, I set a $50 a day budget that's sort of a recommended amount when you're testing stuff, according to the people I did a course with, and it's an average. They average it over, I think, about a week. I had it running for a week, and I got like 2 calls from it, but nothing. It was more a little bit tire kicky sort of stuff, and the budget they can sort of allocate $100 one day, and then none for the next. It's sort of like I think it depends on who's clicking, and I don't know, Google's very complicated, but basically it averages out to 50 a day. Um, but I've got a ton more to learn in that side on that side of things, and to be honest, I think it's a bigger budget. Like when you've got more of a budget is when it's more useful, and if you have someone that can actually sort of show you where you need to tweak things to get it good, because obviously there's companies out there spending tons tons of money per week that you're trying to compete with. But yeah, that one's a work in progress, the Google side of things for me. I'm gonna I do hand out flyers personally now, but I think I need more volume. I've had about 3 or 4 jobs come from flyers, and they definitely paid themselves off. But I think the volume's not there. You kind of only really got about 2,000 out, and you sort of need a fair whack more. Yeah, I think I'll call that a wrap there, guys, and get snoozing. I'm in bed right now, so I think it's started late. Got my stream in, and my business diary logged, so that'll do me for this evening. Till next time.